Hello, hello, hello. For everyone that have joined this program here, if you're seeing this video, then more than likely you joined our advanced course or you stole it. Yeah, simple as that. Because this is high level technique, skill ways of utilizing VAs without jeopardizing your personal password information. And I'm sure it's even more tech ways that's even better than this, simply because new technology comes out every day. However, just for our okay tech people, um, this is a way that you can work your VAs, whatever business you're in, whether you're in the skip trace business itself, or you're in the real estate business, or you're in the finding accredited investor business, so you can raise tens and hundreds of millions of dollars. Whatever industry you're in is still all about research and data. So here I'm going to show you me accessing another computer remotely that is going to allow for me to access another the same computer that I'm accessing remotely from another computer. So, for example, yesterday I was waiting on my VA to call me back. It's a new VA, and he honestly was messing up. Messing up. I want to say a stronger word than that, so it sticks heavy on the video. But I'm gonna keep it. How can I say? I don't know. I'm gonna keep on my good behavior hat temporarily, because college students and young teens that's learning about ways of doing their own research to get from point A to point Z is watching this and signed up. We have had a few 100,000 requests, so that was honestly great. So here, okay, to go, move on. Enough about myself. To move on, what happened is the VA was late. He was a new VA. He's all the way in Pakistan. He's 8 hours and a half ahead of time. Um, Everyone around the world is still not tech savvy, so a whole bunch of objectives. But that's what we're here for. We love objectives, so we can have something to do, a challenge, right? So what happened is I was not by the computer that I wanted to be by when he asked me. And I don't really want him working on too many different computers. The computer I have him working on is one that I have used a while back, and I don't really use it anymore. A lot of just older information on there, because it's still all about protection, and they still have a certain amount of accessibility. So I got him on that computer, and anyway, so I was away from the house, couldn't get to that computer, so I was trying to find a way how I can do it, and I actually couldn't end up coming up with nothing at the moment. So I ended up rushing back and end up getting to another computer, not even the one that I normally work off of, and then I completed the task that way, which didn't take that much long period of time. Just was a quick, short training that I wanted to make sure that they watched all the videos that I supplied with them. So what I'm doing right now is creating a setup where if I'm away from my computer, then I can access my computer with my phone, which would then give him access to be able um, to access my this one computer, because I don't want him moving from computer to computer. It's just too much exposure, and I'm probably gonna take him off of this computer and put him on a newer, faster one, that's dedicated specifically for this. So you want a computer dedicated specifically for research. Always compartmentalize your stuff. That's kind of off of the subject, but it's always a part of the subject. So here we go. And you need to do this ahead of time before you actually have a live human waiting on you to do something. So I'm running a few test runs right now. Oh, and I actually put mail.com. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and copy that. Thank God for the rememorization that they install in phone systems, so I can just shortcut. Isn't that what life is about? getting the most output with the least amount of input. No need. So I just put test run just to play around with the system. And as you can see, it's going to send me an additional copy to another email address that I utilize when I mostly use the VAs specifically for real estate for recently, shall I say, and accredited investors. So that's going to send an invite to me on another computer. Okay, so while that is sending an invite, okay, so you can see actually that's the VA right there. He was on earlier this morning. Wow, I keep seeing the 555. That's when my son was born. All right, so if you're on, you might have heard that ding dong. That's me retrieving the email. So now let me go rush and open up another computer. This is it's just so amazing. So let me run here. And if you haven't, while I'm getting on this other computer, if you haven't signed up for the course, then you really need to, because it's techniques like this. We have the real estate course going for, I think we still have it at $4.99. I don't even much know the prices for these things. Honestly, my sales departments, they actually handle all of that. And but I do know one time we had the course at $4.99, and if it is higher, then tell them that you watched the video, you seen this, and evidently you have some type of special access, or you were referred over. We also do private consultation that can range from $5,000 to $25,000 for the year. You get a certain amount of time, which will also vary based upon your profile and your objectives when you fill out your profile or your intake application. Just depends on which sales rep you go through, which determines whether it's a profile application or just consider a intake application. But I can assure you, you're definitely in good hands. And if you have at least 25 to 50,000, we can really make you very diversified in some areas where you would definitely have income coming in. We can almost assure you of that. We cannot guarantee anything because it is illegal to guarantee, but I can assure you, we we have been making money for over a decade. I'm at the tender age of 34 right now, and I haven't worked for anyone in over 10 years. 10 years. Do you know what is the ratio of people that have done that? You know, and so hold on, let me hurry up so we can go ahead and see how everything work out. But this is something great here. This is something, if you can access your computers to give your VAs access, then you want to be able to utilize your phone to the maximum. And this just turned it up a notch because trust me guys, I was actually waiting to get some Thai food out Amelia Island, which is a very beautiful place. Check it out if you're ever in Florida at some time. But I was waiting to get some Thai rice, some great, amazing, hot, nice, steamy Thai rice. I promise you, you'll probably kill your sister for it. Oh, this is PG. This is PG. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Censor that. If you didn't, then I was just joking anyway. Got to keep you guys woke. You know, got to keep you guys woke. But anyway, I was there and I had to rush back, and I was just really frustrated about it. And some people say, "Well, why you just didn't have your computer on you?" And honestly, yes, I was definitely caught without my computer. I normally have it in the trunk or in the car somewhere, but I didn't have my computer. And honestly, sometimes I don't want to tote around my computer everywhere I go. It can get lost, get broken. So you just never know. You can be beside the pool or the jacuzzi in Jamaica or Rio de Janeiro, or somewhere, Greece near the Sudia Bay. Matter of fact, even better, at our property that we're selling in near the Sea of Cortez in Mexico. Very beautiful property. You can be there, and you don't want your computer when you're relaxing, so you're able to get on and give access to another computer, which would give access to another computer. Yeah. And we're going to wrap this up very, 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 very soon. We're going on, how many minutes are we in right now? Okay, we're at 10 minutes. Definitely know the attention span is not too long with humans these days, so we're going to wrap it up very quickly. Normally, we don't make our videos no more than 15 minutes. But you guys, if you're here, then evidently you're great. You're trying to do something amazing, and you can do it. I mean, right now is one of the greatest times to be alive. I mean, you have to think about it. You can reach anyone at any place of the earth, nearly, that has electricity in computers, and they can do some magnificent skill, and the labor is, oh God, enough you can get a job done. Sometimes I didn't get sometimes the price of my lunch costs me more than my labor, and it's just amazing, so it's really no excuses, and I think it's a necessity to be done. So therefore, if you're looking for VAs and you're looking for people to help you with whatever you're doing, writing articles, writing subscriptions, writing copyright. Sorry, you guys, blowing up. I got a lot of tabs open on this computer. Let me go and do some tab killing. And it's moving a little slower than what I intended. I just kind of cut it on. I just told my son not to do the same thing, and I actually did it. Had the computer on all night, never cut it off. So now it's loading up while I'm in the middle of the video, right? It's just the way how it works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just shut out all of this if it's going to keep moving slow. Matter of fact, Alt-Delete, I give it one more chance with Alt-Delete. Okay, if that moved too slow. So let me close out some of these tabs. Okay. Let me close out the tabs. Okay. Alright, about that. Mail.com. Here we go. So now we're speeding up. Do another time check. We're at 13:36. Guys, be patient. And oh yeah, let me go back to what I was saying about getglad.com. On getglad.com, you can, let's exit YouTube Analytical. On getglad.com, you can actually find VAs, find writers, find whoever you need in order to do some of the services and the stuff that I'm talking about in the program. It's mail.com. That's a big worldwide site. Yeah, okay, here we go. Should have been Charlotte. Wow. There's a lot of stuff going on with the media these days. It's crazy. But anyway, you can go on there and you can actually get someone to help you. And it's powered by us. We do have a joint venture with several, like as we like to call them, ambassadors in several different countries that assist us with regulating and managing and screening and making sure everyone is treated correctly. Um, However, you can go right on there and you can pick someone, and we can definitely make sure you get help. And if you don't see someone, then you can always send a message. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to another page right now. Continue. Continue. Okay, now it shows Chrome requires the login congregation before. App downloads automatically if it doesn't restart. Okay, so I think I don't even have Log Me on this computer. I have about 5 laptops. Keep your laptops. It's man, laptops is like a firearm in the wild wild west these days. You don't have a laptop, you really lost your mind. But yeah, go to Get Glad. You can always message me on Get Glad if you want to contact a sales rep on our team. You can text area code 904-834-1113. Now, if you're seeing this program, then 9 out of 10 you already have this information. But I want to make sure that you know that you're family, and we want to make sure you're in good hands. And our whole agenda is to urban wealth, create urban wealth. So this program right here is going to be spread amongst several class of people. We have accredited investors. So if you listen to this, you may be a accredited investor that's looking to invest in our fund. And we're showing you strategically how well we're able to get get our data and do our research. And also, let's see, all right. And also, you could be a volunteer or a member of a organization or a nonprofit organization that we're working with to create wealth in the urban societies. Connection to the host computer has been lost. Do you want to reconnect? Reconnect. Okay, so it just told me that the connection was lost. So therefore, let me go back let me go back to log me and see. And it's actually loading right now. Yeah, okay. Let me go back to log me. Where is it? And we can show you how to use this with several computers. It doesn't necessarily have to be on one system or one specific type of computer. If you don't have a computer, then you can definitely get with our sales team, and they can definitely help you get a computer. Look, our main goal is to be a one-stop operation where when you come to us, you're able to get exactly what you need. You need no other sources. You need nothing else. So if you're ever in need of a computer or a virtual assistant, then definitely give us a call. We also have teams to cooperate you, Every process along the way of being successful, we can help you. Some we can help more than others. Some it will cost more than others. Some you will simply be able to just work with us on joint ventures in your area. Okay. Okay. I hate when this stuff is when it just goes too slow. There's nothing, but you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. And really, you guys are on the call with me doing this, pretty much for the first time. And one thing about computer systems, things get a little quirky from time to time. So let me go back. Okay. See, now that's probably what they really want me to do is have a login, but that's not what I want to do. I want to go in the way how I want to go in from the exact invite. And then we'll try another way where it's already downloaded on the computer. Okay, so they say it's in downloads. With the recent downloads, I did not see log me, but it's a lot of stuff that you just don't see. I thought it would have been on here too. And you know what? It's a chance that the computer needs to be restarted in order for it to show. So just restart your computer. You know, it's simple. It's not too complicated. And I'm glad I'm actually walking through this with you all because I'm facing the same headache or objectives. Let's not use the term headache because that term is completely heavier than objectives. And consistently, we must train our brains to think with least painful terminology. It definitely affects your neurological system, which also affects your decision making, which of course we know affects how successful you will be. So, guys, bear with me. If you can watch a 30-minute, 45-minute boxing match or football game, or you can play on YouTube for 20 to 30 minutes, I can assure you that it's worth it. We're at 23 minutes. Michael Jordan. So the computer is restarting. I'm gonna close out all this other stuff that I'm in, cause it's fine. I'll go back to it just to show you guys, just so we can walk through it, and that's what we're here for. Like I say, we can look if you're feeling down and out, and you're not feeling too good today. We even have a in-house minister that we refer our partners and our students over to help build them up. And if you're on this call, more than likely you might be a billions type of guy. I know you saw how they had the psychologists in there, helping out the traders feel better because they understand that feeling better makes better decisions. It has been tested and experimented that happy people have 37% more intelligence at that moment. We're not going to say that they're more intelligent than anyone, but we're going to definitely say that happy people have 37 more percent. So if you become happy in that moment, you will increase your intelligence by 37% because you will not search for the problems, you will search for the solutions. So once again, here we go. The computer is starting back up. We get right on. And once you get this process down, you will be able to do this in a matter of, I don't know what, 3 to 5 minutes. And you want to be able to do it swiftly. So I want to walk along with you, through this process. So hopefully right now, you're either connected or you're restarting your computer. And if you haven't done neither, or neither is going on currently right now as I am speaking, as you are listening and hearing me, then you should at least, or either it would be best for you to take notes, because a pen and a piece of paper can do wonders for the brain when it comes to memory. So go ahead, take notes. It's definitely well worth it. Have some ease on your brain, because it'll definitely help. Now, for the students and the joint venture partners that is um, that is following along, that's definitely great, because just because you invested in your joint venture partner, unless you're considered a passive investor where you don't worry about any of the work that has to be done. All you do is sit back and collect a dividend. Long as the company is doing great, we always keep low debt within our company. The ratio is very, very low, better than probably most S&P 500s. So other than that, if you're not in that program, which normally costs about 100,000 to get involved in, because that's just what the lease investment normally costs, for us to be able to have enough of room to pay everyone, and also make sure you get great dividends and great returns. As an investor, you will have preferred rates. You will have preferred rates. And I'm actually glad that you're watching this if you are an investor, because as you can see, we will be able to always replace and substitute our domestic labor, which we're definitely solid patriots for having domestic labor. However, we as business men and as great stewards of our investors' money, we hold a duty at all costs, to all legal and good costs, to ensure that we can perform. So our investors have preferred rates, and they also have, okay, is that it? That have to be it. Okay. Now, if it's not pulling up in the search, let's see. Log me. So it's not showing up as log me. So, and I know if I'm having difficulty with this, then definitely some of our people on the call or that's listening to this could have difficulty with this. So what we need to do is we're going to sort, and I am going to sort. It's already sorted by date. So let's see. Installment notes, downloads. Okay. Now, and this is where it get tricky. Oh my God. The whole time it was right there in front of my face, guys. Why did somebody need to curse the developer out for creating a download app that is okay, so so it say that I'm connected 2 times. Let me pull that up. So it say connected 2 times. Let me go here and see experience, display, advance, warn me. Matter of fact, even better, let me go to properties just to ensure that this is it, because they definitely didn't do a good job. So this said created 19th, it's 2020, so this is not even it. Where are you? What was recently downloaded? Let me go to recent places, instructions. Oh, that's where I went. So what was an execution file? There was more. All the execution files is down here. And this so that's not it. And that was in 19. What the hell is it on this computer then? Okay, let me see something. Let me go to desktop. What did I do on desktop? Oh, that's weird. Now I saw something else here. Host. Now that is definitely weird. Okay. What is host? That was 19 too. So let me go. Why is it not showing? Okay, I'll tell you what. Sort by type. We finna get this shit out of the. We finna lay we finna get put a bag out of the hat, because and those are execution files. So, and that's in downloads. Maybe I might have to cut the computer all the way off. Okay, go sort by item type. Okay, so now let's go. All right, so I'll tell you what. It said it answered 2 times. But I ain't see no. Let's see something. Press Central, Control J. So what I need to do is download again. because it didn't download. It didn't save properly. Whatever happened. Whatever happened, it didn't download correctly. So let me just go to, I put it on desktop. There we go. Save on desktop. Open file. Boom, there we go. So that's what the case was. In my case, when I checked, when I hit Control J and it opened up and it did not, so it said connection, reconnect, it's been lost. Okay, so why was automatically close the dialog? Why was reconnection lost? Okay. It is definitely loading up. Okay.